Well, hello there, everybody. Nevada Howard here. Some of you know me as Coach Nevada, others as Real Talk with Nevada, because you know that when I speak, I'm going to give you some no fluff stuff. I'm going to cut to the chase and I'm going to tell you exactly like it is. So, guys, I am here. Let me invite a few people out. I am here this evening, guys. It is day 20 of my 28-day challenge, guys. So I made it all the way to day 20. There were some challenging days, and I was like, oh, is this challenge over? How much longer is this challenge going to last? But guys, I made it all the way to day 20. So I have to honestly say I'm proud of myself. And in some of my other lives, I talked about the fact that in life, you will reach the place where you get tired, where it becomes challenging and you want to give up, you want to throw in the towel. But there's something about sticking to it and staying the course that really just kind of makes it all worth it. Because then when you get to the finish line, it's like, yes, I stuck it out. Hey, Miss Star, how are you? So guys, listen, tonight I want to talk about what I'm eating, because a lot of people are asking me, they're like, well, Nevada, you've lost 36 and a half pounds. You talk about the products that helped you lose them. What are you eating? Are you eating the same way that you used to eat? Have you changed your diet? Listen, guys, I'm real talk, right? So let me lean back so I can just tell you exactly like it is. Did I change my eating habits? The answer is yes. And the answer is yes, because listen, guys, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you have. Nothing is going to change. In order to change, you have to make changes. Okay. So remember, if you're overweight, you have some weight to lose, you're having some illnesses, some high blood pressure, some diabetes, something caused those situations to happen. They didn't just happen by osmosis. So if you continue to do the same things that you've always done, then you're going to continue to get what it is. Thank you, Miss Star. You're going to continue to get what it is that you're already getting. So you definitely will have to make some changes. So if you ask me, have I changed? Yes, I absolutely have. Let me talk to you about some of the things that I changed. First of all, guys, I understand from researching, from reading, that there can be as much as 25 pounds of waste lodged in my intestines, lodged in my colon area. So one of the changes that I made is I wanted to make sure that I did a thorough detox, guys. That was the one thing I changed, right, about my habits. So what I did was I researched the best and found the best detox tea on the market, which is this Kai tea. There is no other tea on the market that works as quickly as this Kai tea has, that I know of anyway. And trust me, I'm one of those people that do a lot of research, and I've tried some teas. And this tea is absolutely phenomenal. It is specifically designed to gently move that waste out of your system. And of course, when the waste is out of your system, it's going to offset chronic fatigue. A lot of times, guess what happens, guys? And it's going to suppress your appetite. The ingredients in here, green tea, they tend to suppress your appetite. Everybody's body is different. So if you take it and it doesn't suppress your appetite, it's okay. It's still going to do its job. It's still going to detox you. But those of us who are benefiting from having our appetite suppressed, guess what? When your appetite is suppressed, you're going to make better food choices. That's just what happens, because you're not as hungry. When we're hungry, those are the things that causes us to like run out to fast food and stuff, because you're tired, you're hungry, you waited until the last minute. So, you're not making as good of a food choice as you would make if you're not as hungry. So therefore, you can take the time to maybe prepare yourself a home cooked meal. So that is one of the things that I've done different. I've changed that habit, right? And I have my Kai tea. And this is one of the products. This is actually where it all started. So this is where it all started, guys, with the Kai tea. And this is an instant detox tea. And what you do is you empty the contents. You can do it in a water bottle, 10 to 12 ounces of water. So if it's, or you can put it in 16 ounces of water. I tend to drink it down about 4 ounces, and then I put the contents of the package in. And then, guys, it's instant. So all you have to do, hi, Miss Alexandra, is shake it up, shake, 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 shake. I ain't got time for no baking, brewing, stewing, boiling, baking, all that kind of stuff. I don't have time for that stuff, y'all. So I just kind of shake it up real, real good. And then voila, I have tea. So I'm taking another little sip of my tea. All right. All right, so let's talk about eating again. Let's talk about a little bit more about what I eat. So here's the deal. You know, we've been taught for breakfast to have like 3 meats. We've been taught to have bacon and eggs and sausage. You know, a lot of us grew up on that. Well, guess what, guys? That's 3 meats: bacon, eggs, sausage, cheese. That's like 4 proteins. You only need 1. So, you know, yes, I have changed. Instead of eating bacon, sausage, eggs, and cheese, I might have 1 protein, or maybe I might, you know, put some cheese in my eggs or something like that. But I began to realize that I don't need 4 meats for breakfast. So that is something that I have changed also. Just simply because, not because I don't eat meat, or I don't eat this, or I don't eat that, but because I don't need all that. And that's another thing with me personally. I don't believe in I can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have that, because all the things that you can't have, once you get to your weight loss goal, you're gonna just want to go back and say, oh my goodness, I haven't had this in a while, this in a while, this in a while. Good Lord. But guys, I eat whatever I want. I just eat it in moderation. Like I had cookies tonight. I baked some cookies. Now, normally if I bake cookies, I probably would have maybe 5 of them or 6 of them. I baked some cookies. I had 3 cookies, and that was it. I didn't even want any more cookies. I had a taste for them, and instead of me saying, I can't have cookies, oh boy, I went on, I baked myself up some cookies, right? I don't have to eat them all in one setting. Somebody else in the house might want some cookies. So I made my cookies. I had 3 of them. I satisfied that my sweet tooth or what have you, and it was okay. So again, you know, at least for me, and I just want to share it because it could work for you also. I don't cut things out of my diet. I don't tell myself I can't have this, that, or the other. Now, I will say this: there are some things that make my ankles swell. So the things that make my ankles swell, I can say that I don't tend to eat those things. Like fried chicken, for some reason, fried chicken does make my ankles swell. So I don't really eat, I haven't taken it totally out of my diet, but I don't eat it as much as I normally would, because I know that it's going to make my ankles swell. So, if you know something makes your ankles swell, it just doesn't make sense to eat it. And so I'm not eating it because I don't want to gain weight. I'm eating it because it has an adverse effect on my body. So a lot of salty things have an adverse effect on my body as well. So I do tend to cut those things out of my diet, guys. So another thing that I have done, guys, if you want to say, well, how do you eat, how are you maintaining? Guys, what I do is I make sure that I have vitamins. I make sure that I have a vitamin in my body that has my daily dose of nutrients that my body needs. Hear this, right? Just like when your appetite is suppressed, you can make good food choices. Well, when your body is getting all the nutrients that it's supposed to be getting, you're not as hungry then either. So again, this helps you make better food choices because it's balancing you. It's giving your body what it is that you need. And with it being a liquid multivitamin, guess what happens? This goes directly to the bloodstream. And gosh, this thing is like life in a bottle, guys. Your daily dose of nutrients to make sure that your body is power packed with everything that it needs. It does so many other things. It has helped to lower blood pressure. These are testimonials, not medical claims. We don't make those, but it has lowered some blood pressures. It has stabilized some sugar levels. Mine was one of them, low blood sugar. It has helped with some depression. I was in that group. It has also, it can prevent the risk of cancer, colon cancer, I don't mean colon cancer, but prostate cancer. I've read that some of the ingredients, when I researched the ingredients, that it could help men with that and other kinds of cancer. Didn't specifically say colon cancer, but it's certainly the ingredients, when you research them, they have been known to help in those areas. So again, no medical claims. We're just reading the list of ingredients and reading the various ailments that the ingredients help with. Hey, Miss Michelle, how you doing, Miss Brenda? My two very good friends there. So anyways, guys, when you do this, this multivitamin, again, this is just, I look for the best things on the market because my body's the best. I'm the best. So I deserve the absolute best. So this Ballet 30, I believe, is the best multivitamin on the market. So I make this a daily part of my regimen. So again, everybody wants to know, what are you eating? What have you changed? This is something that I've changed. All righty. So here's to you guys. I say this, an ounce a day of Ballet 30, an ounce a day keeps the prescription medications away. I'm not on any medications, and I really do believe that I was headed towards that way with the low blood sugar. A lot of times they say that turns into diabetes. On my knees, this has glucosamine in it, by the way. I knew I had some, when you're overweight, it's hard on those knees. So I was experiencing some joint pain, some knee pain. And I don't have that anymore. I'm not dealing with that anymore. And I would attribute it to the glucosamine that's in this Ballet 30, right? So again, let's go back and let's talk about what I'm eating, guys. Again, I eat everything that I want to eat. I eat sensibly. I eat in moderation. And here's the thing too, a lot of times when we're tired, let's face it, you're tired. You went to work, or maybe you have a business, you've been working on your business all day long and you're just tired. When you are tired, you do not feel like cooking. So guess what happens, guys? Again, you end up eating some fast food, and that's where the third product, what have I done different? I have something for that. This helps me with energy. And it's good if you want to lose weight because it helps to convert the fat cells that we have into energy, also speeds up our metabolism. But the key is that this is going to give me energy so that on those days that I might normally would have came in and I normally would not have felt like cooking, I feel like it because I have the energy, because that's what this is designed to do. And it doesn't give you that crash and burn type thing, which is like really good, like the like when you have the Red Bull and the 5-hour energy drink and that type thing. It kind of gives you that crash and burn type thing. This does not do that, guys. So those are the changes, guys, that I have made. You will have to make some changes, right? In order to change, you got to make some changes, but they don't have to be drastic. You can see the sensible changes that I did. I make sure that my colon is clean on a regular basis. I come off and on the tea. I might take it, the first time I did it for like 30 days. And then, Mr. Blackmore, I will make sure that you get a link to the products. But I did it for like 30 days. And now, of course, with this challenge, I'm doing it every day. But normally I might do it for 2 weeks. And then I might not do it until 3 weeks later. But the idea is that I want to keep my colon, I want to keep it clean so that I can get that waste out of my system and help to offset chronic fatigue, that type thing, give me energy, and just make sure that I'm detoxing, especially with all these foods. The foods that we have today, guys, are like, they have all kinds of yuck stuff in it. They just don't have the minerals. The soil doesn't have the minerals that it used to have. So we have to make sure that we are adequately supplementing our body in that case, guys. So, then again, guys, so I have the Ballet 30 that I do to make sure I'm getting the nutrients, and then the Vita Plus that I'm making sure that I'm having the energy that I need so that I can make sure that I cook sensible meals. So guys, eat in moderation. Have what it is that you want to have, instead of taking everything. I can't have this, I can't have that, and you lose all the weight that you want to lose, and then you come back and you find out that you're craving this and you're craving this and you're craving this. Don't do that to yourself. So guys, that's it. That's my live for the evening. I'll be back here again on tomorrow, down a whopping 36.5 pounds. I've lost weight. I feel great. And I'll be back here for day 21 of my 28-day challenge, guys. Thank you for those of you who have been following me. I've gotten responses over on YouTube. So if you're watching this from YouTube and you need a link to my website, or you have some questions, feel free to just put those questions in the comment section. Email me. I always get back to you. And then if you're watching this on Facebook Live and you want some more information, you can instant message me or drop a reply in the comment section, and I'll make sure that I get you the information that you need. So with that said, guys, you have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous rest of your evening. Thank you so much, those of you, Miss Alexandra, Mr. Ray Blackmore, all of you who stopped by my live this evening. Thank you so much. I hope that I was able to share something with you that will be as life-changing for you as these products has been for me. So with that said, you have experienced another Real Talk with Nevada, where you know that when I speak, I am going to cut to the chase. I'm going to tell it like it is, and I'm going to give you some no fluff stuff. So with that said, I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. This live is now over.